Hey, what's good, people, man? It's the Health and Wellness Dread, aka the Platinum Bearded Dread. Yeah, man. Right now, everyone's getting their exercise on, their muscle on, in the gym, outdoor gym, me included. And it's a good thing, man. People taking health seriously. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to look in the mirror and, see the growth, the trim waist, the six pack, whatever you're looking for. Because and seeing how much work we put in, all those years of hard work, and why not celebrate what the Most High has given us as His gift to us? But there's another side to that picture that we overlook a lot. Aesthetics is one thing, and it's important, man, because like I said, it's your own confirmation that you've been working hard. But there's another side to that as parents, particularly in guardians, that we overlook, and that is longevity in terms of being around for our children and our grandchildren. When I look back at my mum, she, her generation didn't really have that quote unquote luxury of going in and out of the gym and staying trim and all that stuff, because they were busy surviving, particularly in the UK where, let's just say, it was racist, to put it bluntly, man. So, they were busy surviving and raising their children, which is why her generation tended to have a lot of ailments and to age quick, because they didn't have that, they didn't have what we have today. But fast forward now, I can't stress the importance of not just looking at exercise as aesthetics, but being around for your children. You see me now, I want to be able to play football and go running with my grandchildren. Now, I didn't say children, I said grandchildren. And not only is that doable, but it's essential. The other thing to bear in mind is that we don't want to be a burden, quote unquote, for our children as we age, because they've got their own lives to live, and by then they'll have their own families and things like that. But it's also our gift to them, so they can live their lives and we can be a part of it, including their children. So the whole exercise craze, if you like, all over social media, the emphasis shouldn't just be on aesthetics. It should be about trying to live long, but in the most joyful, healthy ways possible. I know there's a lot of people that say, well, my grandma, she lived to 90 or 90 plus, and she drank all manner of alcohol, and she ate all the wrong foods and all of that stuff, bad foods. And maybe she was lucky, maybe they were lucky. But that's the exception and not the rule. And most of us wouldn't be that lucky. And furthermore, shouldn't the goal be aging healthily? It's better to live to old age, but healthily, whereby you're not depending on a stick to move around, walking stick, or you've lost your memory to even remember your grandchildren. Wouldn't that be a better picture than the opposite? Right now, we have less excuses than our grandparents and great-grandparents ever did, because there's a gym on every corner, and you don't even have to go to the gym. You can train outside now, because now they're putting a lot of areas where you can use the bars and stuff like that. And even if you didn't have that, there's always ways you can find stuff to exercise at home. But remember, this is not just for aesthetics. This is for longevity alongside health. And obviously there's other things to throw in there, like healthy eating. Basically means fruits, vegetables, wild fish and wild meat if you can afford it, organic food and fruit and vegetables if you can afford it. What else would there be? That'd include limiting the processed foods and takeouts, and focusing on real foods that have 1 or 2 or 3 ingredients to it. Plenty of water, plenty of rest, which is just as important, and your mental health, which is optimally important. But once we put all of those things into the mix, then we have a better chance of thriving even as we age and being a part of our grandchildren's lives. And the stories you hear about 90-year-olds running marathons and 85-year-olds riding their bike up and down, they don't have to be wow factors or far and few between. They can become the norm. But anyway, let me know your thoughts, man. What's your thoughts on exercise? Do you go gym? Do you train? And have you considered the importance of being around for your grandchildren if you have children? And even if you don't have children, but being an inspiration to a younger generation who can look at you and say, wow, I want to be like that. Let me know your thoughts, write them down, drop a comment, I'll read them all, and we can conversate and pick it up. Oh yeah, don't forget, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And we can do this again. It's a health and wellness dread, aka the platinum bearded dread, signing off. Shit, man.